In a quiet town, there was a tale whispered among children about a hidden darkness that lurked in the corners of their homes, waiting for someone foolish enough to play with it. Little did they know, one night, a curious boy named Tommy decided to ignore the warnings, believing he could conquer whatever shadows crept around him. As he called out into the blackness, the air grew thick, and an unsettling chill wrapped around him like a vice. Suddenly whispers filled the room, growing louder, tugging at the edges of his sanity, and he realized too late that the darkness was not something to be trifled with. With every ounce of courage drained from his tiny body, Tommy understood the terrible truth. Never play with darkness. The room began to pulse with a life of its own, as shadows twisted and writhed, morphing into a grotesque figure that loomed closer, feeding on Tommy's fear. Heart racing, he backed away only to trip and fall, his eyes locked onto the horrifying silhouette that hovered above him, whispering secrets meant to ensnare his very soul. In that moment, the playful curiosity turned to sheer terror as he realized the darkness was not just an absence of light, but a hungry entity craving his essence. Every whispered promise of power echoed in his mind, blinding him to the danger, until at last he let out a scream, a warning to anyone who dared to tread in the shadows. But it was too late for Tommy. The darkness had claimed him, leaving behind a chilling reminder: never play with darkness.